Oh, we got a peregrine in the tree. Been preening up a little bit. And the Peels peregrine's down at the Phillips 66 tank farm. Now this is an adult here. Oh yeah. Now usually this is where a Cooper hawk usually hangs out. Sometimes see a red tail here, but today for the first time we've got an adult peregrine falcon here. And we're all excited about it. Looks like he may be thinking about taking off. He's turning around here. Oh, now you get to see the chest. Look at that. Yeah, we were just happy to find him. We just got finished up with the Peels peregrine. Looks like he's got a little feather on his head. He may have been preening or ate something. But anyway, we saw him in the tree and we stopped and got set up here. And so we don't usually find peregrines here, but it's a good spot for red tails and Cooper hawks. This is the first time we found the peregrine in this tree. And we're down on Lind Avenue Southwest, and it's about a half a block southwest 27th Street and the Phillips 66 tank farm. But this is our adult peregrine falcon. And it could even be one of them from the Boeing Aerospace building. They sleep on there every night, so we're just going to check them all out here. Alright, let's see if I can get a little bit different angle here. Really looking intent now. Still got that fuzz feather on the head there. We're glad that she turned around here, giving us a view from this angle. I see our lighting's getting a little bit better. The fog's starting to lift, so. Oh yeah, it's a big wetland behind them now. There are a lot of ducks. They fly up and down the Springbrook Creek Canal and hunt ducks. So an endless supply of ducks here and a lot of starlings and robins in the area. Alright, good looking peregrine falcon. It's an adult. Alright. Well, it looks like a good day for peregrine falcons. Here's an adult preening up a little bit. Oh yeah. Look at that blue sky we got today. We're all excited about finding this one. Only about a block from the other one that's hanging out on the Phillips 66 tank farm. Also saw a Cooper hawk today. Oh yeah, look at this one preening up. Got her foot up there, nice color. It's a great day. We got beautiful blue sky today and we're finding the birds. Oh yeah, got preened up, got the leg out, just pretty relaxed. Well, it was kind of a really foggy morning and the birds were just kind of drying off, warming up, and now they're enjoying that intense sunshine and feeling that wonderful warmth of the sun and getting them feathers all preened up. We like coming down here. We call this the bird block. It's a wildlife area, wetland. We got ducks and starlings and everything a bird of prey would want. Every kind of food there is. And we get a chance to make good videos of them. Like I said, we're almost just a little about a block away from the tank farm, and there's several birds of prey around here today. We're lucky to find this peregrine in the tree here. This one's an adult, you can tell by the feathers. Good, healthy looking bird, nice and yellow around the eyes and the cere and the feet. Obviously getting all the vitamins and nutrients it needs, so. Alright. Oh, just a preening up. Them feathers in shape. Well, this is the fastest creature on the planet, so you gotta have those feathers in tip-top shape. peregrine falcon. Oh yeah, doing the back between the feathers there and getting all preened up. I've been seeing several, without doing the tail, see? I've been seeing several birds of prey the last few days, so we're really lucked out. We got the Cooper hawks, and the adult and the juvenile Cooper. Now today we got this adult peregrine falcon and the juvenile Peale's peregrine. I also saw an adult Cooper hawk. We like it when they preen. Oh yeah, look how big those feet are. My goodness. Kind of looking over here now, keeping an eye on me now, doing the belly feathers. A complete makeover with the feathers here, getting everything squared away. Well, we like it when they preen. Well, this has been quite the day. We're all happy because our Peale's peregrine is back on the Phillips 66 tank. We've been looking for him for about 8 days now, 7 or 8 days. We found him there, and then now we found this peregrine in the tree about a block away. So we're all excited about it. It's a great day, blue sky, the birds are busy. We'll get some good video. Well, the sun's coming up and this immature Cooper hawk is fanning out, drying off. Looks like he's missing a deck feather in the middle there. They're probably molding. Oh yeah. He's just checking everything out, looking over his wing there. We're down here just happened to be driving by and saw him on the light pole. So I pulled in here and decided to make a video of him. See the wonderful bars on his wings there and his tail. You got wonderful chest feathers there. Our lighting is actually pretty good. I saw him earlier on just about half a block away when I drove by, and fortunately he moved down here, but it's a little noisy. But hopefully we'll be able to pick it up and get a fairly good video. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Again, this is a juvenile Cooper hawk. And it's in the morning, so he's just drying off and looking around, thinking about if anything moves, he'll take out after it and try to catch it. But we have several of them in the area. We're following many birds here. I may have seen this guy about a day or so ago, about a block away. There's a pair of adult Cooper hawks also around. I just wanted to take the opportunity to get a little video of this guy. Try a little close up here. There we go. See his eye now. Oh yeah, look at that profile. Now you can see the detail on his feathers. Got his hackles up. Like a pretty good healthy bird. He's got a lot of good color on his cere and his beak's nice and sharp. Oh yeah. What a lucky day to find this guy here. I'm looking at his crop and I think he's fluffed out. I don't think he's had anything to eat. Oh yeah, he's kind of smacking his beak a little bit. But it's a time of day where he's just kind of drying off and warming up a little bit. But he's not afraid of anything. I had a semi go under him and a couple of cars that he hasn't flown. I'll back off now. And there he is. I'll come up here a little bit. Oh yeah. There he is. He's looking around. See if there's any other birds around. And he'll move, he'll be right after them. There'll be breakfast. Here he's all spread out. Alright, there he's looking around. Checking everything out now. He's looking a little more intent. He's thinking about hunting now. He's still got his wings out a little bit, drying off. Looking over his back now. A lot of starlings in there. There's plenty of birds for him to hunt. Alright. Well, we'll see if we can go locate one of our other birds. Alright, we got a Cooper hawk drying off. We're getting the front side. Look at the bands on that tail. Got his wings out. What a beautiful bird. Yep, it's drying off the feathers after a bath or after a foggy night. So how yellow those feet are. It's adult Cooper. And we're enjoying this bird very much. Just happened to be on our run here today and found this beautiful bird all spread out, tail fanned, the underside of the wings, and you can see the color on the chest there. Adult Cooper hawk. All fanned out and drying. We have pretty good lighting too, so we're just making our rounds. Just very happy to found him. We're looking for other birds too. A lot of ducks in the area and a few small birds. A lot of food for this one here. Likes wintering out here. A lot of starlings. He's looking around a little bit. Maybe drying up. Is very alert. Keeping an eye out for any opportunity to catch some food. Now he's looking straight at me. But I'm using the window mount on my car, so that's kind of my blind. And the birds aren't afraid of cars, so they'll sit right there and let me make the video. Look at those beautiful bars on that tail. That tail, the feathered condition is absolutely perfect. And you can see what we talk about, the short wings on the accipiters here. That's what Cooper hawks are, accipiters with the short wings. And they got those beautiful markings and bars on the wings also. There she's looking. Oh yeah, fanned out full now. Look at that. This is just absolutely wonderful. We've been wanting to get a front side like this, so we're going to go ahead and enjoy this. Look how yellow those feet are. This is a healthy bird. We saw another adult Cooper hawk in another location today, so we're hoping to see several of them. Oh yeah, working on them breast feathers. A very content, happy bird. It's a great spot for bird watching. We're in Washington. This is the kind of stuff we get here. My goodness. Couldn't ask for better lighting. Perfect display on the tail and the wings, and preening activity. Oh yeah, she's really putting on a show now. Really got them spread out. Sun's coming a little more intent. She just really enjoying that. Really displaying that tail. It is really looking good. Look at that, spread as far as she can. The light coming through. What a great day to be here. Yep. Got our Cooper hawk drying off and complete display. The tail, the wings, the chest. Oh my goodness. How lucky can you get? Looking over her shoulder a little bit. Oh yeah, the mane here just trying to dry off. It was really foggy this morning and damp, and she's getting her feathers all dried off and ready for the day. The tail is just in perfect condition too. We like it when we can find from this side posing like this. My goodness. Oh yeah. We're watching for the other birds in the area. We saw our Peel's Peregrine earlier. He was on the tank at Phillips 66. I drove down here and I just finished up with him and found this one. What a great bird. Alright. There's our Cooper, looking over his shoulder a little bit, over his wing. Alright, we'll come back up there. There we are. That's about as close as we can get. Look at that, would you? We're seeing a lot of birds today. We're all excited about it. This is the second Cooper hawk we found. We found the immature earlier, and he was on a light pole preening up. This is an adult. We're down here looking for the Peel's Peregrine falcon. We haven't seen him in a few days. Well, that's why we're here. We're happy with the sunlight. Found this good Cooper here, adult. Like I say, we already did the juvenile Cooper. So we'll look for that immature Peel's Peregrine falcon that hangs out at the Phillips 66 tank farm. See if we can locate him. Alright. Oh, this guy ain't afraid of much. Looking around, a truck went by, it didn't scare him, so good urbanized Cooper. Not afraid of people or vehicles. And hopefully we might be able to locate his nest this year. All the leaves are off now, we're looking everywhere. And we're watching the birds. Oh yeah, somebody slammed the door. See how he flinched? They don't miss anything. They're looking right over his wing now. Anyway, we're going to try to find the nest. There was a nest of them, we knew where it was about 3 or 4 years ago. And that nest is no longer active. I had a big ice storm that took the nest out. And then we had the one at the Black River. The horned owl killed the female on the eggs a few years ago. So this might be one of those that might be nesting over there. We're going to try to relocate that nest, the new nest. Alright, look at him, look. Well, we'll go see if we can go find another one. There's our Cooper. He's just checking everything out. I'm behind one of the buildings, and this juvenile Cooper hawk hunting along a little wetland there. There's a little creek, a little canal. Oh yeah, he's looking over his wing there. He looks, oh yeah, look at them eyes. He doesn't miss a thing. That's, you see the white spots on his back. Could be a first-year bird. Juvenile Cooper hawk. Out here trying to figure out how to get him something to eat. He just keeps watching. A lot of starlings. Saw some mourning doves. We got a lot of robins, so there's plenty of food for him here. And he's just intent on finding himself a snack. Maybe we'll get lucky and see him tear out after something. Our lighting is really good. You can see the bars on the tail there, the stripes. Oh, now the eyes coming in good and the beak. You can see we got a little bit of breeze. The little downy feathers are blowing a little bit. He's kind of fluffed out. Got his hackles up a little bit. Oh yeah, he's looking right over his wing. Trying to see what's going on. We're happy to have found him. We're looking for several birds today. We're making our rounds. We're hoping to see this guy catch something. Oh yeah, he's giving us a good profile on his beak there. Now you can see on his chest there's a few feathers he's been preening a little bit, and they're kind of blowing in the breeze there. Alright, I'll call that pretty good then. He's just peeking over there and checking everything out. I'll try him with my rodent call. See what he does. Well, here's that. He's looking around a little bit. There he's looking. I'll play it. That's a predator call, a woodpecker. Look at him, look. He's interested in that. That's the rodent call. Alright, let's see what he's up to here. Checking everything out. Well, here's our juvenile Cooper hawk. There he goes, diving straight down after something, a bird. Alright, it was a miss. I think he landed in the tree. He's hunting. We're having a doll off to my left. And this was the juvenile here. He's been sitting there a while, so he made a pass. I'll check on the other one. Now, here's our juvenile Cooper hawk preening up a little bit. Oh yeah, he's all fanned out, looking good in the blue sky here. He's right across from 800 Southwest 27th Street, right at the Springbrook Creek Boardwalk. Oh yeah, he's doing his breast feathers now. Looking really good. This is the same one that just dove out of the tree after some prey earlier. We got a video of that. And now he's come back up here, and it appears he may have something in his crop. You know, his tail feathers fanned out, drying off, getting preened up. Totally enjoying the day. Great blue sky. Smacking his beak a little bit there. He's quite urbanized. He's watching the people go down the Springbrook Creek Trail there. They're on the boardwalk hiking by. Doesn't bother him much. I can see the wind blowing a little bit. It's kind of blowing the twigs a little bit there and fanning his tail when the breeze goes through. Oh yeah, now he's going to do his shoulder on his wing there a little bit. He's doing a good preening here, cleaning up. Oh yeah, it was really foggy again this morning, so they were probably got pretty wet. It was a heavy fog and they're all drying off now. We came down early and Peel's Peregrine was on the Phillips 66 tank again, keeping warm on his perch. And he's off on a hunt now. We can't find him. But this guy here is putting on a good show. Got his hackles up. Oh yeah, he's very alert though. Keeps looking everywhere. Okay, this guy's putting his wing out. Oh yeah. I can hear some of the smaller birds chirping in the area, so we know why this guy's here. Oh yeah, he's putting on a great show. Juvenile Cooper's hawk, Renton, Washington. Look at that. That sky is just as blue as it can get. Now he's kind of looking at the other birds flitting around. See, he's concentrating on something. Oh yeah. Beautiful bars on his tail. Look at that. Our lighting is actually pretty good. Now he's back to doing his breast feathers up high there, right by his crop. Oh yeah. We like it when they preen. It puts on quite a show here. Oh yeah. There's yellow eyes there. It was probably a hatchling from last spring. Man, he looks like his feathers, tail feathers are in good shape. I don't see any broken ones, and so he's taking good care of himself. He picked a pretty good perch for us. We can get him from the front side here, and our lighting appears to be pretty good. A little profile inside of his face there. Oh yeah, looking over his back. He watches every direction. Like I say, it's kind of a nature area. There's a lot of birds there. They fly up and down that Springbrook Creek Trail area, and he's watching that. Alright, there you can see his eye all lit up, highlighted in the sun. What a good looking bird. Well, here's our Peel's peregrine falcon again. We got heavy traffic today. But he's down here by the tank farm. You can see him turning his head and looking over here. We're getting him from the backside. But this is the juvenile Peel's peregrine falcon we've been following for the past few days. And we're happy to see him here again. I'm going to try to move around, see if I can get him from the front side, but he's found a nice limb to sit on here, and he's at Southwest 27th Street and Lind Avenue Southwest, right on the corner, Renton, Washington. And he's hunting these pigeons that hang out at this tank farm. They roost there. Oh, now he's going to stretch. Look at that, would you? But there are pigeons on these Phillips 66 tank farms. They roost there, and he's discovered that he can get fed here, and that's why he's hanging out. Well, he's a good looking bird, and he's not too nervous, so we're happy about that. I'll see if I can try a little close-up on him. He's going to preen now a little bit. We like that. We're getting from the backside, doing his tail here. He's a good looking bird. I think we discovered him on Christmas Day, and alright, looks like he's going to clean up a little more. We like it when we get him preening. We're getting better sunlight now. He wants to do a nice preen job here. We have a nice perch today. Nice tree here. Right next to the tank farm. There we go. We don't get too many Peel's peregrine falcons here. And that's why we're all excited about this juvenile. Very dark, but really an interesting bird. And he is just hanging out every day here by this Phillips 66 tank farm, because there's pigeons that roost on there, and he's made a kill and he feeds on them. So he's found him a food source here. We also have the Springbrook Trail just right next to him here, and that's a nature walk. There's a lot of ducks on that, on the waterway, and there's a good source of food for him there. We've had peregrines in the past hanging around here for 3 or 4 months hunting, so he has every opportunity to catch ducks in this area, and pigeons, and many starlings. There's many places to hunt here. Oh yeah, he looks like a happy camper. He's just going to preen up here and just do a wonderful job. He's showing off a little bit, looking over here, and we're happy about that. We came down fairly early, as soon as the fog lifted. So we wanted to get in on the Christmas bird watch. It's the 28th. And we'll pass our information on to other bird watchers today so they can come and find this guy. Alright, got a little better sunlight now. He's still enjoying his perch. He's been sitting here for a while, so I think he's probably had something to eat. Oh yeah, look at them eyes. He's alert now. He's looking down at me. I'm very close. And he just decided that this limb here is where he's going to spend most of the day here. So I think yesterday he fed really well on pigeon, and he's just kind of taking her easy today. I'll try to get a couple different angles on him. But I like our sunlight now. You can see it's coming in pretty good. Oh yeah, he's looking down at me now. Okay then, I'll see if I can get another position. There's our close-up. Looking right at me now. Look at that eye. Yeah. You can, when he looks over here again, you can see his malar stripe on his cheek, and then the white part under his eye has got some markings. That's how you can tell one of the markings of the Peale's peregrine. And of course the breast feathers are really dark. But that white that goes up behind his eye has got some markings right next to that malar stripe. Oh yeah. Well, he's giving us a good close-up here. He's an interesting bird. Look at the highlights in them eyes. He's a happy camper. He's looking every which way. Alright. Oh yeah, he's stretching now. Look at this guy. Oh, what a beautiful bird. Look at that. Well, he's stretching out. He's feeling good. He's enjoying the sunshine now. Oh, he's obviously has eaten well. He's just kind of resting up. He's looking over his shoulder here, seeing what's going on. We've got a little better sunlight now, so I thought I'd run a little bit from this angle here. We're going to keep an eye on this guy here. Oh, he's going to preen up now. Well, we've been following for the last few days, and he's pretty predictable. He likes this area here now, and he's catching prey, and that's why he's hanging out. Oh yeah, this is our juvenile Peale's peregrine. Oh, he's looking up. I wonder what he's trying to see there. We've been seeing a lot of birds of prey, Cooper hawks, and we got a little bit of traffic today, but it doesn't seem to bother this guy. He's gotten used to it here. He's at the tank farm, Phillips 66. Trucks go in and out, and it doesn't bother him. And we got some pigeons that roost on the tanks, and he flies between them, and he catches a pigeon now and then, so he's had good luck. This is really an interesting bird. We don't get a lot of the Peale's peregrines here. In fact, this is the first one that I got to make a video of. You can see how long those wings are. My goodness. When he took off the other day and was ringing up, man, those wings looked really long. And he was very agile. It didn't take him no time to get up there. He's got his mind on something there. Oh yeah, there he goes. He's on the hunt now. Just checking everything out. Very alert. Beautiful blue sky. My goodness. Oh yeah, he's just looking everywhere. He's kind of keeping an eye out for that red tail. Was making a fuss earlier. There's one red chasing another one, so he flew from his first perch over here and keeping an eye on everything now. He didn't want to mix it up with a red tail, and I don't blame him. But they're all getting used to him because he's been here long enough now they kind of know it's his territory. He shows up every day, he hunts here, and he kind of roosts up here. So after the birds see him enough, they get used to it. A little Peale's peregrine tiercel here. Good looking bird. Been hanging around for many, many days now. Oh yeah, he's checking things out, looking down. I can hear the geese calling now. They're flying by, and got this guy woke up now. He's paying attention. I think, oh yeah, good profile there. Look at that. He's watching everything in the sky and everything that flies up and down the creek here, and he's paying close attention. Alright then, I think we're just going to have to call that about good. He's just looking up. We must see that red tail sailing up there. Here's our buddy. He's just checking everything out. Turned around a little bit now so we can get him see some of his breast feathers. He's kind of looking down at the Springbrook Creek. Got that eye just checking everything out. Beautiful blue sky, and birds have woke up now, and he's keeping an eye on everything around here. See his big eye there? He looks down below me, and that's the below him is the Springbrook Creek. There's a few ducks swimming, and he's watching them. And the robins and the mourning doves and other birds are moving around. He's keeping an eye on those also. He's down here getting ready to kind of rest up and go get himself something to eat here. He's just waiting for the weather to warm up a little bit. Beautiful blue sky. And I'm shooting up about 45 degrees in this big cottonwood that he has selected for his perch. And I'm right on the little bridge there that goes over the Springbrook Creek. He looks down, looks for the ducks. If the ducks fly, he can just sail right down here and chase them right down the canal. And there's plenty of places off the side for all the other little birds he can hunt. And pigeons over by the Phillips 66 tank farm. He's just kind of resting up here, it looks like. We'll give him a little break here. Well, the crows kind of give up on him, and he's able to kind of sit up here and give us a profile shot and enjoy it now. He's looking over his wing there to the right and the left, checking everything out. You can see the breeze is picking up. You see that feather blowing by him. Oh yeah. Maybe he'll scratch up a little bit. Got his feathers all fluffed out now, so the weather's warming up and he's enjoying the sunshine, giving us a pretty good view of him. There's a good-sized cottonwood right above Springbrook, right next to the trail. And he's been here for quite a while today, and I've came back several times and checked on him. But he seems to be enjoying it. Saw a lot of the other birds around. A couple of red tails earlier were hollering and flying around, and the crows are bothering this guy a little bit, but they gave up because he's not moving. He says, "This is my area and I'm going to hang out here." Oh yeah, he's very content. Juvenile Peale's peregrine falcon up in his big cottonwood tree, enjoying the blue sky and the warmer temperatures now. Oh yeah, look at the highlights in his eye. He's really checking it out. He's enjoying it. He can see anything that moves there. Like I said, that's a good perch. You can see anything within a block either way. And you look up and down that Springbrook Creek hiking trail, and that ducks fly up and down the waterway there, the canal. So So that's a good source of food for him. And then of course there's pigeons and starlings and everything else around here. And there he is. He's always alert for the opportunity to catch something to eat. He's taking it easy now, but anything got close and the opportunity would arrive, boom, he would be right on it. I saw him fly out of here. He is very quick. Alrighty. Alright. Still kind of sitting around here. He's checking all the birds that are moving off, flitting around on this other side. There he adjusted his crop again. Man, I am full. I can even hear a frog croaking a little bit. My goodness. It's warming up pretty good around here. He's got some beautiful blue sky sitting here in the sun, weathering himself, feeling good. We'll keep a close eye on him. I think he's just going to digest that full crop of food. Just kind of hang out here. Very good spot and just take her. He really ate. He's just plumb full. Man, I feel like a guy after Thanksgiving dinner, for crying out loud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, showing off now a little bit. Watching everything. He's a good looking bird. He looked kind of straight at me and just kind of looking around, making sure nothing's a threat. He's just weathering out, sunning himself. Good feed and looking straight down here now. Now he's looking up again. So he sees that Cooper fly over and he wants to keep a sharp eye on that. He don't want to be surprised. Oh, there's a few reds in the area. And this particular spot where he is today is actually a red-tailed spot. Oh, look at that. He's going to stretch out now. Check this out. Look at that. See how long those wings are on that foot? Oh, yeah. See, he's feeling good. He's stretching, getting all squared away. Well, he had a good feed, so he's just kind of resting. Well, that's good for him to do that. Give us a little show there, looking down. He's just kind of going to scratch up. Look at him scratch his face now. What a good-looking guy. We like it when they show off like this, I'll tell you. He got his foot up there. He's going to clean up his talons a little bit. Oh, yeah. You can tell by his crop now again, he's just really full. We're going to stretch the other way. Look at that, would you? Gee whiz. He's kind of a little camera ham here, isn't he? We like that. When he shows off like that, that's good. Look at that sunlight coming in. Oh, yeah. There you go. He's stretching that foot out now. You can see the feathers on his talons still, so whatever it was, he got some kind of a bird today for his lunch. Oh, yeah. Well, we're glad we came through here today. And again, we're right along that Springbrook Creek Canal and at the other end of the boardwalk. Opposite end of the tank farm, and that's where he's at. He's down here. He caught something to eat, and he's just thoroughly enjoying it. Sunning himself, wiggling back and forth, adjusting his crop now. He's at his stretch. Oh, yeah. Again, I'm admiring that feather pattern on his chest. That's really a tight pattern, typical for the juvenile Peale's peregrine. And there he's adjusting that crop again. He's got so full he doesn't know quite what to do. Trying to get comfortable. Yeah, he's a great bird. We like it when he stretches and preens like that, so there he is. He's readjusting it. He looks pretty content. All right. There he's showing us his good side. Got a highlight in his eyes. Preen up a little bit. There we go. Oh, yeah. He wants to get all cleaned up. Look at this guy. Kind of showing off a little bit. Getting all his feathers in order there. I think he had a good breakfast today. He's been taking it kind of easy, and now he's preening up a little bit. We've been seeing a lot of the other birds fly by, so he's not interested. I think he's well fed for the day. We're going to keep an eye on him. Like I say, we found the other adult peregrine about a block away in the tree, so oh yeah, he yawns a little bit, so we're happy today we found two peregrines. This one and the adult, not far away, so we're going to drive around our little block here. It's many birds of prey and ducks, many things to see here. Springbrook Creek Trail, Renton, Washington, down by the Phillips 66 tank farm. And this is what we get. We got juvenile peregrine, adult peregrine, Cooper hawks, all kinds of ducks up and down the canal, and many other birds. Great birding area. Alright then. Here he is. He moved over here now. Likes hopping from one limb to the next. You can see that little white chevron on his wing. He got his leg all stretched out and relaxed. And a happy camper here. And he looks down there at the canal. A constant eye out for food. Well, he's kind of looking over his back now, and just keep an eye on the whole thing here. He hunts this canal. He's been here for a couple of weeks now, so we've been keeping a close eye on him. Oh, good profile there. Look at that, would you? We have beautiful sky today, just crystal clear. Oh yeah, he's looks like, oh yeah, he's getting ready to do something here. There he goes. He saw something. He just decided to kind of sit along here and look for food in the sunshine and warm up a little bit. Beautiful blue sky. I always enjoy it when we find this guy. I've seen him off and on over the past week or so, but I've been busy with other projects. So today we had some blue sky. I thought, well, I'll put in a good effort, and I drove all the areas that he's supposed to be, and sure enough, here he is. He's in a great position too, because we get to see all the beautiful markings on his back, his feathers, and his tail. Now he's looking over towards the canal. Still checking it out. Over one wing, then the next. Looking over his back there. Good looking bird. Been hanging around here for a while. There he goes. Oh yeah, he flew over here now. Got some really good lighting on him now. Look at the colors. Sun is coming in absolutely perfect. A red-shouldered hawk. We've been checking him out. Oh yeah. Yeah, he just checking his little field below him. And he's decided that he's going to come over here and hunt. They just flew over here, and it's better lighting for us. Now you can really see the stripes on his tail, all the great markings on the back of his wings, and the coloring on his head. Look how intent he's looking. Oh yeah, he's at the perfect spot for hunting here. And the chest feathers, look at that. He's going to preen up a little bit. How great is that? We found our red-shouldered hawk again. Oh yeah, look at that tail. He's going to preen. Look at it. We're always excited when we get to see that. He's really showing his stuff. Look how yellow those legs are. What a magnificent bird. How lucky is that? Come down in sunshine like this and get him all preening up, showing his tail and all his markings, scratching up. Oh yeah. What a wonderful bird. He's going to settle down now. He's looking around here for something to catch. Look at him look. Oh yeah. He's checking everything that moves in that little field right below him. Oh, he turned around here now. Oh yeah. He's going to preen up from this direction, show us his breast feathers now. How lucky is that? Look how yellow those feet are. He's scratching his head a little bit. My goodness. We certainly like this. Now he's going to get down there and do the breast feathers. You can see a little white on his head too when he gets a certain direction there. Now, we really like those markings on the wings and the tail. And you get him preening up. My goodness. Well, we're certainly glad we came down here. I've been checking out several other birds today and really happy to find this guy in this place. Oh yeah, he's doing his feathers, preening up. Saw some crows and other things close by, but they've accepted him now because they've seen him so much that they know this is his territory too, so they don't bother him like they used to. Oh yeah, he's still hunting now. We're keeping an eye on him. Look at this guy. Beautiful sunlight. I'll come in a little bit more, I think. There he is. Now you can really see the details on his face and his wings. With excellent lighting. The sun is coming in at the perfect angle. And he's hunting that little patch of grass right below him. It's like somebody's yard. Well, he kind of flinched there for a second. Oh yeah, still posing. He watches every movement in the grass. I'll give us a little profile shot there. Oh, wow. It's our juvenile red-shouldered hawk. Been hanging around here for quite a while. Oh yeah, now he's really looking. There he goes on the hunt. Look at him go. We'll try a close-up. Look at that eye, would you? My goodness. It's a good-looking bird. Oh yeah, now he's thinking about wanting to take off, I think. Let's see what he's up to. Look at this guy. How cool is that? There he Well, here's that beautiful red-shouldered hawk everybody's been trying to find. I just happened to be lucky and get him. There he goes. He's on the hunt again. Oh yeah, he flew over here now. And he landed in this tree. He's found a better spot to hunt a little bit. We got a few twigs in the way, but you can get a good view. Look at this beautiful sky. Yeah, he's sitting up here. Crows are giving him a break. They were chasing him. But he's been really hunting this morning. Getting all over the place. I've chased him several places now. Oh yeah, I see something. There he goes. Oh yeah, he landed over here now. A little peace and quiet from the crows. Every time he flies, they're on him, so. Anyway, he's looking really good. We thought he was left the area, but we're happy to see that he's still here. Oh yeah, he's happy. Look at him twitting his tail there, sitting up here in a nice perch in the sunshine, trying to keep warm. Beautiful markings on his breast feathers. Look at that. Oh yeah, he's in a good spot today where we're going to observe him. I saw him earlier on his regular spot down by the Animal Adoption Center, and I just got a glimpse, so I started following him around, and by golly, it worked out. So we're happy to find this guy. Oh yeah. You can hear the crows, they're going crazy. Well, he's going to give us a profile here. Look at this. This is quite the endurance. It was 12 degrees this morning, so for him to still be here, I hadn't seen him in a few days. I thought, well, maybe he's left the area. It was too cold, but nope, he's still here. Oh yeah, it's our red-shouldered hawk. Oh, look at a scratch up there, posing, looking really good. Oh yeah, look at the markings on the side of his feathers there, those white spots. He's really a colorful bird. Gonna preen up a little bit. Well, we like that. He's gonna put one foot up, keep that warm, and then when the other foot can't take it anymore, he'll put that one down and switch. Oh, we like coming down here when we find this guy. Let's see if I come in a little more. Close up on him. There he is. Look at that eye. Quite his hackles up a little bit. Oh yeah, he's still on the hunt looking around. But you can see the highlight in his eye there and his beak. All the great markings on him. Yeah. Back over here, we get full view of him again. He's alert though. Look at him look. He's hungry. He's always constantly thinking about breakfast here. Looking at his crop, he may have had a little snack this morning. Alright, looking this way now. Always looking down towards that canal. It's a little canal that runs to the east from the Humane Adoption Center. And that's where he's in these trees along there. That's where he hunts. Alright. Oh, he's going to preen now. We like it when they preen. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Look at those beautiful markings on that wing, all in order there. My goodness. Twits his tail. This is a happy bird here today. Well, you can see some of the stripes on his tail. They're more visible from the back, but they're very distinct, thin white stripes on their tail. He's got his hackles up in the back of his head. It's kind of funny. Every time I see him, he's got them up like that. He's got those beautiful markings on his chest, too. We're very happy to have found him today. He's in a great location. The sun's on our back, and everything looks pretty good. A nice blue sky. We got a light breeze. Oh yeah, scratching up there. You can tell it's not a red tail when they fly. They fly a little quicker, and I've gotten used to it now. I've seen many reds fly, of course, but you can always tell there's a distinct difference. They're a little bit quicker beat to them. Well, we'll see. He's found him a great spot here. There's nobody bothering him now. Like I said before, the crows are right on him, and they've left him alone. But he's been here so long now that actually they're kind of getting used to him. That's the way it is in the animal world. Oh, great profile there. Look at that. You can see his feathers blowing. Oh, yeah. But anyway, it works out good. The crows have gotten used to him, and you know, when he flies, they come around and they go on their own way. But that's just the way it works out. It's good for him, and it's good for me too. Now he'll sit a little tighter here and I can get some good video. Well, maybe I'll try some still shots of this guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, here's our peregrine on the Boeing Aerospace building. Doing a close-up, she's watching all the activity. You can see from her crop she's already had something to eat. That's what she does. She'll get up on this perch and just kind of relax. I'll back off a little bit so you can... There you go. Now on this building there's several of these perches, and she picks the ones whichever is in the sunshine. But she sleeps on this every night. And a lot of activity today, but it doesn't bother her. She's a resident peregrine falcon here. Winter's out on the building every year. Every winter now, and I've been doing it for about 3 years. I could get really close today. You can see by her crop she's had something to eat. Now behind me are the new warehouses they built, and they just from scratch right up, and it never even bothered her. All that construction, she sat here and watched the whole thing. And we got those bright eyes. There she goes. Look at that. Flapping her wings a little bit. Looks like she's thinking about maybe taking off. A lot of activity in the area. What a good looking bird. Oh yeah. Look at that. Now she's going to scratch up a little bit. We like coming down here and finding her. We know most of her places. Oh yeah. Now the male, he sleeps on the corner behind the ladder. Haven't seen him today. She's looking really good here. And I think she's just going to rest because she's had quite a bit to eat. Oh yeah. I thought she was going to fly there for a minute, but I think she's just going to take it easy. Alright, look at the yellow around her eyes. She is a good looking bird. And she can get out of the wind too by going to either one of these perches here, but she's on the one facing west today. So we'll call that good. Well, here's our peregrine falcon. He flew over on the light pole now. He was over here trying to correct the red tail. But he came over here and I got fairly close, so we're going to keep a little eye on him now and see what he's up to. We've got filtered light. A little bit of a breeze now. But he was over there displaying or doing some aerial maneuvers around the female. He's came back from where he was. We've been waiting for him to show up here at the wintering spot, and he just showed up. First time we've seen him. We've been watching every day for a couple of weeks, and he's finally showed up here and was flying and buzzing her, and so they were getting along just fine, and we're happy to see that he's back. And he was dive bombing a red tail, and he sat up in the tree for a while and kept an eye on the ducks. And here he is. He came over on the light pole now. We've seen him on this pole before, but it's right by the pond and you can see the ducks, and he's in the perfect spot for hunting. So we'll spend a little time here and see what he's up to. Good looking bird though. They've been here for several years. We're at the Boeing Aerospace facility in Kent, Washington. The road makes a curve and there's a pond there, and he's right on the light pole, right there at the end of the curve. We're at the 59 Place South and 62 Avenue South, Kent, Washington. That's exactly where he is. Alright. Well, we'll check him out. Well, here's our peregrine falcon still looking around. Looks like she may be hungry. Oh, she's going to stretch out a little bit, I think, and relieve herself. And she'll probably check around here, see what she's up to. She may be ready to fly. She's really looking intent now. Come in a little bit more. Maybe we can see her on the takeoff here. She's getting all horizontal. She's looking down, watching the construction workers. Usually after they relieve themselves, then they fly away, so. She's still looking. Yeah, she's getting ready, I think. I hear the crows hollering. They know she's about ready to take flight, I think. I've seen her in the past take a crow, so. They're on the menu. Oh, yeah, look at them wings out. There we go. Spread them out a little bit. Working them a little bit, getting ready to fly, showing off. Whoop, almost. Look at that. A little bit exercising the wings out there. That's interesting. There, she tucked them back in. I'll be darned. Got a good chance to see that heart shape when she puts the wings out and folds them back in. Oh yeah, now she's sitting there looking good. I'll come back in a little bit. There we are. And again, we're down at the Boeing Aerospace Facility in Kent, Washington, just a little ways from the KOA campground. And this is our resident Peregrine Falcon up on her radio tower. That's her lookout, and she's checking everything out. And she sleeps on the building down by the Boeing pond, so we'll call that good then. Alright. Well, he's going to preen up a little bit. Get himself all spruced up here on the pole. All those feathers squared away. And we like it when we find them preening. I can't get over how beautiful this blue sky is. We got the perfect lighting now. We'll just watch him for a while. I don't know where she's at. She's probably up on the building. There, we got a good profile shot on him that time. Oh yeah, now he might do his tail for us. Oh, a stretch. Look at that, would you? My goodness, that's nice. We like that. I think it's stretch this way. Look at him stretch. Oh my, how beautiful that is. Well, how lucky can you get to get a shot like that? Peregrine Falcon checking everything out. Look at how alert he looks now. He's probably ready to take off. Well, he's going to put his foot up again. We certainly enjoyed that. He's watching that airplane again, that model airplane. All beautiful black and yellow around his eyes. Look at that. Alright. Look how big those feet are. Oh, now he's going to preen that tail. Look at that, would you? I like it when he cleans up like that. We're so lucky to have this spot here to watch these birds. You get blue sky like this, my goodness. Yeah, he's going to get all those feathers preened up, just showing off, just beautiful for us. And then also following a red-shouldered hawk in the area. So we're just kind of making the rounds and found this guy sitting here. It looks like he's going to work on those feathers a little more. And keep an eye on that model airplane. We drove by the Boeing Aerospace building looking for his mate, the female, but she wasn't up on there, so we'll go ahead and make the rounds here and see if she's down hunting ducks, maybe down by Frager Road South and 204th. That's just on the west side of the Green River. Oh, he's looking alert now. Looking all over. I think he sees his mate there. Yeah, I think she flew over. She's dive bombing him, or something's dive bombing. Might be some falcon, but that's what's going on. Well, there's our peregrine. She's been calling. I think she's looking for the mate. She's right on one of the poles, light poles, down by the Boeing Aerospace building. And hopefully we'll get her calling again. She's not far from where she goes to take her bath, so she was on the corner of the building calling, and she sailed over here and she was calling, and then now we're waiting to see if she's going to go take her bath. But definitely making the E-chirp noise. Like, there you go. They do that when they hand off food, and that's their mating call also. So she's looking for her mate. He must be back in the area. How interesting is that? But this pair will winter out on the Boeing Aerospace building. They do that every winter. Where they nest in the spring, we don't know. They go away, and after nesting season, they come back here. But this is the female. We can tell by how her markings are on her head. The male, his is more like just a football helmet. His white stripe doesn't go too far up by the eye, so. Anyway, she's giving us a pretty good show today, and we're glad to find her. We're going to keep a close eye on her, and if she goes over and takes a bath, well, we'll go over and try to get a video of that. Oh yeah, we'll get a little close-up on her now. Look at that eye. Isn't that fantastic? Oh yeah, she's looking every which way. She's trying to locate that mate. She must have seen him fly by, and she's been calling. Look at those big eyes, and a beautiful yellow around her cere. Look at that. What a magnificent bird. We get excited every time we find them. This is really a hot spot to find the peregrine almost every time we come down here. The Boeing Aerospace building by the pond right there in Kent, Washington. They sleep on the building every night. They hang out in the area, and we usually get a good video. Look at that. There she is. Keeping a close watch on this gal. You can see the winds pick up. Oh, there she goes. Well, we moved over to this location, a little bit different angle. She looks content. Enjoying the afternoon sunshine. And we're enjoying watching her. I haven't seen much prey in the area. There's a lot of ducks on the west side of the Green River. She hunts over there. But she may have already got fed enough today and is just kind of taking it easy. We're more interested in her calls. She's making some good calls earlier. And we're hoping to record that again. She's over here by her favorite bathing spot now. This is just a big cleared field right down by the Boeing Aerospace, and she can see a long ways away, and the water's right there in the middle. But she's so used to seeing my car that we don't make her nervous at all. I got the camera set on my window mount, and I'm shooting from the car, and she's just sitting there checking everything out in the area. See if I can zoom in a little closer. There we are. Really get some detail on her eye and her feathers now. Beautiful gray on the back there and the bars on her chest. She's really got her head going now. Let's see what she's up to. Checking something out here. She sees something. Oh yeah, she's moving her head around. She's looking around. We're getting ready to take her bath. Oh, she's going to scratch a little bit. Look how yellow her feet are. She's in good health. A healthy looking peregrine. How big and bright those eyes are. Oh, they're a joy to watch. We come down to this area, we usually get lucky and can find them. Today we actually saw her on the building, then on the pole, and flew over here. We're all excited about it. Oh yeah, she's going to preen up a little bit here. Look at that. Yeah, she's getting her feathers preened up. She does a lot of bathing in this place also. When she gets done, she hops back up on this rock and dries off. So she decided to scratch up a little bit and preen. Just enjoying the sunshine on her rock. She'll hang out here till she decides to take a bath. She surveys everything in the area. Now there's our peregrine falcon in the water, thinking about taking the bath. She waded out to where it's halfway deep. She was on her favorite light pole. There she got a little drink. And I think she's wanting to take a bath. And I want to make a movie of it. Oh yeah, she's bobbing in there now. Let's see what happens here. Scratching up a little bit. She roosts every night on the Boeing Aerospace building. And oh yeah, look at her bathe now, bobbing around a little bit. Having a good time. Yeah, she obviously had caught something to eat earlier a little bit. She was on her light pole, and I'd made a small movie. Oh yeah, look at her bobbing and splashing now. And she decided to fly down here and take a bath. I'm all excited about it. I've been filming the peregrine falcon here at the Boeing Aerospace building for a few years. I've never caught her bathing. I actually got fairly close now, so we're having filtered light. This should come in very good. See that big eye she's got there, and she's actually used to people. Where she roosts, they're working around there with road equipment and digging, and the noise doesn't seem to bother her. So, oh yeah, she works really well with the people. I'm actually shooting from my car window. I have a window mount from my camcorder. So the car serves as a blind. I can get fairly close, and I've got it clamped to the window, and she's here just taking a little bath, looking around. Actually, she's making a very good movie for us. She's not really getting into the bath vigorously, but she is bathing. Yeah, she's fluffing around a little bit. This is the female. We're still waiting for the male to return here. He winters out here too, but he's late this year, so we are a little bit concerned about that. There she's getting another little drink. Maybe she'll bob in the water again. They like to stay cleaned up because they're a raptor. They eat meat, and blood is a contaminant, so they need to stay fastidious and clean. So it helps keep down on the diseases. Well, I think we're going to call that good then. We got a pretty good movie here of her, and doesn't look like she's going to get really into her bath too much. Just a little cleanup. So we'll call that good then, and enjoy the video. Oh yeah, look at her stretch. What a great looking bird. Oh yeah, showing us those wings. What a beautiful bird. Yep. Getting their feathers in shape, just kind of sitting up here. Oh yeah, she's going to preen up them feathers now. You like it when they preen. There we go, get a little closer there. You can see she's molding her tail feathers, they're coming in. That's why they got different lengths on them. Oh yeah, she's just going to preen up here and do a little makeover. Getting under her wing now. Yeah, this is her bath area. She's got to preen up them feathers now that she's had her little bath. Oh, look at the size of them feet. Oh yeah, big feet for catching prey. The things they hunt are so much bigger than they are a lot of times, like a duck, and those are her weapons. Oh yeah. Back off just a little bit. There we are. She's just preening up here. There's a lot of little prey birds in the area. Many starlings and juncos. So she can sit up here and preen up her feathers, and any opportunity, if a bird gets too close, she'll fly out and get it. Oh yeah, she's going to do her breast feathers now. Finishing up. How long them wings are they? Almost to the very tip of her tail when she's got them all folded back. They got that beautiful gray feathers on the back. And those distinct bars on the feathers on her chest. Really a good looking bird. It's one of my favorite falcons. They're just so handsomely colored there. And of course being very fast. But we discovered this bathing spot of hers a while back, and we checked it out, and when we were going by today, happened to see her on the pole, so we pulled in and got set up. She usually bathes about the same time of day. Every day she gets cleaned up, comes up here, and then gets up on the pole or the rock and dries off. She's fairly used to my car now, so she doesn't get too excited when I try driving up on her. She recognizes it and is not too much concerned about it. But on that perch she's on, she needs a cap on that pipe. It's a PVC pipe. She's right on the edge. I may just go ahead and buy a cap for that and put it on there. Oh, she's getting her tail now. Look at that. See how beautiful that tail is? My goodness. Like I said before, you can see some are different lengths. That's because they're growing in. She's molting now, see? Each year they molt and change their feathers. That's what she's doing. We're hoping to see the male again. He's in the area too. She likes calling and chirping to him. And oh, she's looking straight over here again, seeing if I'm still here. Alright, she's getting under her wing. There you can see how long it is again. Like I say, they have very, very long wings. They're very aerodynamic. They can dive at 275 miles an hour. It's supposed to be the fastest creature on the planet. Peregrine falcon. Oh, she's doing a real makeover here, getting all preened up. Checking me out here. I'm going to see if I can get closer now. You can see there's no cap on that pipe. That's going to be kind of hard on her feet, but I'll see if I can buy me a cap for that and put it on there for her. All right, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There she is looking around. Look at that, would you? We're up close now. What a beautiful bird. Look at that. You can see the little cones in her nostrils for breaking up the airflow when she's in a high-speed dive. What an amazing creature. Oh, yeah. And now she's in the molt. She's getting her new tail feathers and primary feathers. See that dark eye and the yellow around there? It's a very attractive bird. back up just a little bit. There we go. See the dark eyes, and most falcons have dark eyes. That's one of the identifying markings. And they also have that notch in the beak right in the middle. And usually a lot of them have that stripe too, called the mylar stripe. We're happy to find her. We're getting some good close-ups and everything. I think she's thinking about maybe flying here. There she goes. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Stretching out here. Look at her crop. She's well fed now. She had some good meal, and there she's thinking, well, maybe there she goes. All right. Well, there's our peregrine falcon. Back on the Boeing ledge here, aerospace building. And I think this may be the female. I got to get a good look at her head, the markings on her head. She's looking straight at me now. And I see a little white coming up under her eye, and usually that's the female. And the male has a darker cap, looks more like a football helmet, comes all the way down. So he's kind of looking here, taking it easy, and it's about 4 in the afternoon. From 3:30 to 4 is when they usually come back to the building here. They're done hunting, and that's when they hang around here. So we're lucky to get a good view. I'll try to come in a little more on it. There we go. She's just kind of looking around. Yeah, that's her. I can see the stripe now. So he's off hunting somewhere. And I think this is her. Yep, she's looking all over the place. There's a few little birds soaring by, and she's watching them. So we'll keep an eye on her. Good looking bird. Now they disappear every spring. They go over the hill here to the salt water, and we don't know where they nest. As soon as they're done, they're back here for all winter again. So we enjoy watching them every winter here. But again, we're at the Boeing Aerospace Building down in Kent, Washington, just a little ways from the KOA campground. There's our peregrine. Everybody's in their proper place today. Right on top of the light poles, right on the cap. Checking around the area and looking for something to catch for breakfast here. Saw the red-shouldered hawk about 20-30 minutes ago down by the Green River Natural Resource Area. Right there by the FedEx Delivery Center, across from the Pet Adoption Center, which has that heron rookery right in the back there in Kent, Washington. Down by the Boeing Aerospace area. That's where we're at. This is one of the peregrines that sleep on the Boeing Aerospace building every night. Oh, looking around here trying to find something to catch. Anyway, we're all excited about it. We have a regular run here, and I'm down about every day and try to find the birds. Luckily today we found the peregrine, and we also saw the red-shouldered hawk over there by the Green River Natural Resource Area. All right. Let's see if we can locate one of the other ones. I zoomed in now. Get a close-up of her. Oh yeah, look at the color on them eyes. My goodness. Back off just a tiny bit. There you go. See all that yellow around her eyes and her cere? Peregrine falcon is one of the prettiest birds of prey we got. Look at them dark eyes. Nice gray color on the back. They got a notch in her beak, if you can see that. That's for severing the spinal cord of the prey. They bite them on the neck, and that's what they snap that vertebrae with. That notch, extra notch in the beak there. Oh yeah, she's enjoying it here. Look at that. Oh, wonderful markings. The white around her throat there and the stripe under her eye, the black mark there. My goodness. A very healthy, good looking bird. Alright then. Now here's our peregrine falcon. She's came down here for a bath. Walking along here. Oh yeah, she's got the running water. Getting herself a little drink there. Thinking she might take a bath. Oh yeah, she's gonna have a little bath here. Try to hold this steady. Getting good color on her cheeks here. Zoomed in pretty good. The wind's blowing pretty good, so maybe she's going to break down and take a bath here. She's in the middle of a field here, so she seems to be enjoying that. We're all excited about it. She's just kind of looking around here. There she is. Got these wonderful markings. This is the female. We can tell by the way the stripe comes up under her eye. The male has an all black cap like a baseball, like a football helmet. And there she's bobbing a little bit. She's definitely thinking about maybe she wants to have a bath. And we're all excited about making a movie of it. There she's getting a little drink again. Walking around here. Let's see where she's going to go here. There she is. She was on the light pole earlier. Oh yeah, she bobbed her butt down a little bit. She wants to have a bath. Well, they're a bird of prey and they get blood on their talons and their beak, so they got to stay clean, you know. Blood can be contaminating, so that's why they keep very clean, very fastidious. After they bathe, after they eat, they usually bathe, so that's why she's here. Cuts down on disease, good healthy process. Oh, the lighting is coming in good. I'm impressed with this now. It's looking pretty good. But that wind is blowing that water there, putting little ripples on it. Oh yeah. She's got a good spot for bathing. She's going out a little deeper, I think. Follow her. Oh, here, see what she's up to. Oh yeah. Trying to select a proper spot. There she gets another drink. Oh yeah. I think we'll call that good then. Well, there's our peregrine falcon. We're down by the Boeing Aerospace building, and she just got done having her bath. And she's sitting on top of a perch here, which is a traffic cone on top of a pole, drying off and roasting. We're going to keep an eye on her here. She was on the building earlier. Oh, she's bobbing her head. Looks like she... Oh yeah, there she goes. Look at that. We'll keep an eye on her, see where she heads. She's going in a big circle here. Well, here's our red tail. He's sitting tight. He don't want the peregrine falcon chasing him. He was dive bombing him earlier, the peregrine falcon, so this is a juvenile red, I can tell by the bars on the tail, and he's going to sit tight until that peregrine leaves the area, because he knows if he flies out here, that peregrine will be right on him. So the peregrine's over in the other tree now, just kind of keeping an eye on him. He dive bombed him about 6 times, but the red did not move. Oh, he flinched there a little bit. But that peregrine makes him pretty nervous. Well, I think we'll call that good. He's sitting tight now, and he doesn't want to take the chance on making a flight with that peregrine sitting there. Checking everything out. The red tail's not budging from the perch because he knows he can't outfly the peregrine. It's safer for him to stay in the tree. Like I said, he was dive bombing him earlier. Well, this is their territory and they're protecting it. So what a good looking bird. We're happy to see him back. Got him in one of the favorite trees here. We get a lot of birds in the tree. We've done merlins and ospreys and blue herons. This is a very popular perch. Now we get the peregrine. But you can see the slate gray feathers on his back there, and by his legs he's got some barred feathers. And notice that the wings almost come to the very tip of the tail. They have very long wings. There you go. Alright, now relieved himself. He may think about flying here a little bit. We always enjoy it when we find him. And there he goes. He's on the flight. He's after the red tail again. Well, here's our peregrine falcon. Sitting on the Boeing Aerospace building. Looks like she had something to eat. So she's up here. This is on the west side. We're facing west. And after she eats and she wants to catch the sunshine, she sits here. So we just happen to be driving by. This is the closest we've ever gotten to her. They're building the new buildings right behind me and putting in these warehouses, and all this activity hasn't deterred her one bit. This is her place and she's sticking to it. Good looking bird. She's preening up here a little bit. Well, we like to keep an eye on her for our Christmas bird count. Oh yeah, she's scratching up, looking good. Look at the size of those feet. My goodness. Well, we like coming here. Oh yeah, she's going to clean up her beak a little bit. She's really looking around now. We'll kind of see what she's up to. Doesn't seem to bother all the activity here. Alright. We'll let her run a while. I've seen the male flying around, seen her change perches a couple of times already. But she's been staying close to the nest here, keeping an eye on the youngsters. The male, he's ventured out hunting, so he'll bring her the food and then she'll fly in and feed the youngsters. But for now, she's preening up. You can hear the youngsters calling. She's getting their feathers all squared away here. What a great day to watch this eyrie. Hopefully we'll be able to get a video of the male too when he comes back. Look at her calling there. You see all her colorful feathers there, and she's alert. Look at her look around now. She's got an eye out for him. Going to take this opportunity to preen up, get all her feathers in good shape, get her feet cleaned up. These are our prairie falcon eyrie, the Canyon Road. I hear the babies calling again. She tells them to settle down, won't be too much longer. Well, they're hungry. They want to get something to eat. Well, that's her. That's the female. There's one of our guys. Just came back out of the cave. I think he hears Mama calling. Gonna preen his wing feather up a little bit. We know that the adults have been communicating over here probably about food. We saw them fly down there. Well, this guy got curious and came back to the opening of the eyrie here. He's looking out a little bit. That's one of the adults calling. That's kind of a scolding, I think. This youngster, he's just sitting there. Maybe the other one, I can see one behind him now. Here's one of the adults calling. I think it's probably Mama. Saw one of them fly off the other bluff and went hunting. This is the one that's been doing the calling. Sounds like a kind of a distress call, probably concerned about the area here, protecting the area. Or could be calling the other one to bring the food, because it is breakfast time and the youngsters are hungry. Gives us a great opportunity to hear their call, so. Well, that's very interesting. Like I said earlier, the other one flew off the other bluff, went down by the river and was cackling down there, so. I think they're communicating about getting the food ready to deliver to these youngsters. Remember, they got 5 youngsters to feed. This is, and they're good size already, so it's going to take a lot of work. Yeah. There she goes. Here's our prairie falcons calling. All lined up here right at the entrance to the cave. Here's Chucker over there. Heard some meadowlarks earlier. The adult prairie falcons are flying around hunting. Well, there's one wing in the back. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the front here. 3, 1 in the back there. You can see that movement back in the cave. They got quite a bit of room in there. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5 moving his wing in the back. See, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There they are, all 5. How cool is that? There he's stirring up the feathers now. Flapping back in the cave hole, and the downy feathers are flying. And get to see all 5 of them in there. Oh, they're talking too. Yeah, the adults are getting the food ready. Look at them look around. This is absolutely fantastic. Lighting's good today, got all 5 lined up. The parents should be bringing the food pretty soon. Mama just landed with the food. Or Papa, he just dropped it off. Well, they're all back in the cave fighting over the food, I guess. Well, that was quick. Well, I hear him in there. We'll see what happens. Well, he's announcing victory. He delivered some breakfast. I see a wing flapping, feathers and fuzz flying. They must be fighting over the food in the eyrie. I see a flurry of downy feathers coming out. Here's one, he didn't get any. He just comes out. We need more food. Yep, Papa's just talking about it. He's bragging. I brought you something. What an interesting place. Yep, we got to see the male drop off some food. Well, here's Papa. Or Mama, whichever. This is the one that just dropped off the food, flew over here. Been calling, bragging about the big delivery. Look at a good looking bird. Look at the feathers there. Nice coloration, blends right in with the rocks. That wonderful filtered sunlight today. We got a light cloud cover. Makes it really great for videos. Oh yeah, we're getting a good video of this guy. I'm not sure if this is the male or female. He's certainly doing some calling. Well, I was trying to communicate with the mate and let him know that I brought some food, where's yours? And the babies are inside there just having a good time eating the food. What a great day to come over. We're getting all kinds of good stuff. Getting the whole feeding cycle here for this morning. All the calls and all their activities. I thought I heard the adults over there, but they're out hunting. They got a big job. They got to get enough food to feed these 5 and then themselves. You see, these guys are well fed already. They've got good parents. They've brought plenty of food. There you go. You see all 5 again. They're just hanging out. Like they got all right out front here in position, so when that food comes, it'll be a free-for-all then. The sun's getting about ready to come over the edge here. But we'll keep an eye on them as long as we can. Gets really peaceful here in the morning. Hear all the different birds. There's one there sitting right by the entrance to the eyrie, the nest. All 5 were in there the other day, and now they kind of went out on the ledge. They come back in here to sleep and rest too. They're just come out here to exercise their wings and preen up their feathers. It's all part of their training. They flap their wings. And they got tired of that. They just kind of crawl back through the rocks until they get up here and back to the nest. It's a good nest because they can come out on the rock ledge there and just kind of walk their way about. They can go 100 feet, 50 to 100 feet along the ledge. And then they can come back too when they get tired. Well, here he is. See, he's stretching around. Oh yeah, let him stretch that leg out. Yeah, he's enjoying the day. Getting at his exercise, sitting right close to the entrance in case Mama brings some food. I think I'll see if I can find one of the others. I think he's up on top. I've located 3 of the 5 already. But they sure blend in. Their camouflage really good. We got some good filtered light, so I think I'll see if I can locate one of the other ones. They're was one off to the right. There's one of our guys playing. There's 5 of them on this ledge. They came out of the nest. Now they're having a little recess. Look at this one here off to the side. Oh yeah. They're good looking birds. Yeah, they came out of the nest, out of the cave hole. Now they're out on the ledge here. I'll back off, give you an idea. There they are. See them playing around there. There's 5 in there somewheres. Oh, they're having a good time. I got 3 of them there. Look at that. Oh yeah, they're just exercising, having one good time here. There we go. I had a feeling they'd be out of the nest now. I came over today just on a little premonition, and sure glad I did.